Hmm. How how old are you, Will? Really? I don't know. I feel like you was 26. I said I feel like you 26. Still young though. What was I say?
What are you expecting from this superstar tonight, guys?
Well, he did say earlier that he's going to attack his opponent with a renewed hostility that we've never seen before.
Yeah, he also said he's going to make the competition beg for mercy. Coming into this fight, his opponent's been boasting a new, more aggressive attitude. We'll have to see if that new approach will produce any dividend. Oh, what a counter. Shifts it back onto him.
Right. I love it.
Able to counter. Quick exchange of counters there. Great job refocusing to reverse that. Spinning
I'm
choke
abusive too
slam
to my
on
nieces.
impact.
It's so much fun. Yes. She just turned 6 and I just man,
Big kick.
yes.
He's returning fire. With
You
the
sounding like
reverse.
Braun Strowman.
Well scouted they each are. Oh, what a
I
suplex.
love it.
Oh, man, landing awkwardly. And
What
he's
the
able
fuck?
to reverse. Oh, jab way out there. Stomping down. Oh, impressive counter. Reversal on top of
What the
reversal.
fuck?
This is just brute power. Release German.
That's hilarious.
Ooh, slam with authority. He's taking some good hits. He switches it back around. And another counter. Look at this, going counter for counter.
Hello.
So much damage inflicted.
Hello. Yeah, I'm playing them now.
Oh,
I
God,
got the
not
stream in the
only right in the
chat.
skull. Great counter.
He does, because I'm whooping his ass.
And he finishes him. Oh, right in there. Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead. And he sends him into the corner. Counters. This could be an opportunity.
Choke slam? Oh, no.
All the way up. Big boot.
But yeah, like it gets worse than that. Like when we had that argument about the juice, she
Oh, he knew
she
it was
rolls
coming.
over. I'm like, you know what? Good night. I said it 3 times.
Both
She
superstars
said
showing
nothing.
great awareness of their opponent's repertoire. And responds with a counter of their own. Oh, he's in a little bit of trouble now.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effects of this back and forth.
I said goodnight like 3 times. She didn't respond. So I'm like, you know what? That's cool. I go downstairs and start watching TV, right?
Absolutely not.
So she goes, hey, I mean, yeah, she comes downstairs and then she takes the trash out. I said, hey, give it here. You ain't got to do all that. So she goes, just move. I said, I told you put it down. You ain't got to do all that. She goes, move. I said, you won't have to. I said, you know what? All right, cool. Go ahead. Go ahead. So she go take the trash out. She goes, you weren't even thinking about the trash until you seen me grab it. So I'm like, I was going to take the trash out when I felt like taking the trash out. I seen it. I know I just threw something in there. I'm going to take it out when I feel like taking it out. You don't have to take it out. Not while I'm here. So she wasn't going for it. So I'm like, that's cool, whatever. So I'm sitting there watching TV, mind my own business. She goes, I think you should go home. And I said, you know what? I kind of want to, honest to God, because if this is how you're going to act. Like, normally I would be offended by that, but you actually kind of, honest to God, because we had plans to go downtown and do shit where her period came, so we didn't go. And this is how you ruined my weekend? And I just got off work? Nah, go ahead. Go ahead. I'll leave. Call out one of my friends and be on a whole lot of nigga shit. Cause no. So, for real. So what happens is, I turn the TV off, take off my robe, about to go upstairs, throw some clothes on, grab my shit, and go. So I was about to do that, and then I said, hold up, what the hell are we fighting about again? Yeah, over juice? Come on, what is going on? So apparently what her thing is, it's not about the juice, it's about the fact that I don't respect her feelings because she told me before that she hate when I do that. And I did it. She goes, you don't take me serious. Well, I gotta talk to you like this for you to take me serious. So I'm like, bruh, whatever, alright. She goes, look, you're not even apologizing. I said, because it's not that big. Okay. Listen, if you want to fight me over some real shit. Like, a few weeks ago, let me tell you something. A few weeks ago, she was telling me about her sister and her nephew. They wanted to meet up for Thanksgiving. And they're not from where I'm from. They stay in Colorado. And she asked me, did you want to go there for Thanksgiving? I told her no. And honest to God, I told her no. I don't. No, for real. Yeah, because she goes, why don't you want to go? I'm like, to be honest, I don't want to go because because A, that's Thanksgiving, which is around the corner, and I have to put in time off for that, and I only have a few checks until, you know what I'm saying, I have to actually do that. And flights are expensive nowadays. And you trying to get a hotel and you don't even know how long we're going to be there? You know what I'm saying? So no, I don't want to go. On top of that, yeah, she goes, well, you didn't say I told her that after we had that argument the first time, and she goes, you didn't say all that. And I'm like, because you didn't let me. When I tried to tell you, you cut me off and shut down. So, and plus, it's our first year being together, so I'm like, yo, I kind of want to spend the holidays with my family. She goes, how you just gonna assume? I said, well, nothing was ever set up with your family. In fact, you kind of don't even really want me to meet your family for real because how judgmental they are. The only person that she want me to meet for real is like her nephew and her sister. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, no, I never considered having Thanksgiving with your family. So I'm like,
What do you have to do to put
Exactly.
this guy away?
I'm like, it's your what's it called? Like, it's your friends I'd rather have
This has
Thanksgiving
been a
with because what the
colossal
fuck?
battle.
Like,
Certainly no superstar is showing signs of backing
right, they
down.
cool as shit.
We are seeing
I
all
know
the
them,
best
yeah.
on
So if you
display.
told me that,
But
yeah,
this
we
could
can hit
now
both places in the
is who
same
can
day. I
take
do not give a
advantage
damn.
of a pivotal mistake.
Tossed into the corner.
So
Dangerous
what
position
happens
with your
is
feet tied
shit,
up like that.
shit. So what happens is,
Ooh, tossed with the suplex.
I mean, I got it. I'm whooping his ass for the most part. He just got 2 hits back, and I'm like, what you
Had
doing?
that one scouted.
So what happens is,
What a
right?
shot.
I talked to her about it, and then like, when we had a conversation of, do you feel like you can be you around me? And I'm like, to be honest, not really with the way you're acting. So seriously, that's what I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So what happens is she end up yeah. So what happens is like the day Monday, right? Everything I told you was Saturday and Sunday. Monday roll around, right? Fuck no. So Monday comes around, right? And I accidentally, well, first off, that night she was trying to be all, well, she was quiet after the movie, so I let it ride. And in the middle of the night, she want to cuddle and shit. I'm like, don't touch me. It gotta be 5 stars anyway.
No, didn't get it. I'm pretty sure everyone in the building.
Yeah, it's a summon match. What is you doing? That's why I'm not gonna lie. That's why I'm kind of letting him do a lot of stuff because we're gonna have to run it back anyway. So you want to pin me? Go ahead. I'll beat your ass again. Right. So what happened? Right. So what happens is Monday rolls around, and the night before she was trying to be all lovey-dovey and shit. I'm like, yo, don't touch me. Not after the shit you just put me through. No, for real. Seriously. So, so Monday rolls around. I mess around and I sent lunch to the wrong place. I sent it to her house instead of my job. So I tell her, I said, yo, when I go on lunch, um, when I go on lunch, I'm gonna head to your place. She goes, cool, door will be open. So, she take a shower. I show up. I made her a sandwich. I heat up my food. I'm thinking we probably gonna sit on the couch downstairs, right? No. So what happens is she goes, I'm going upstairs. My stomach hurt. I said, cool. I'm still sitting there. Yeah, I'm still sitting there. She goes, you're not coming upstairs? I said, no. If I come upstairs, I know how you feel about me sitting on the bed in street clothes. So if I come upstairs, I'm gonna have to sit on the floor. She said, that sounds like a you problem. Bitch, what? So listen.
Placing them right where they want them, into the corner.
Exactly. So yeah, that sounds like a you problem. I'm like, that sounds like a me problem. I'm like, all right, that's cool. So you showing up right. So what happens is I sit there, right? And a few seconds later, I hear, you're not gonna come down, you're not gonna come upstairs? And I'm like, what? What is happening right now? All I hear is, you're not gonna come upstairs? I'm like, yo, you gotta be shitting me right now. She goes, you know what? So she goes, you know what? That's fine, whatever. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? I'm like, you know what? That's cool. So I grab my stuff, I go upstairs, I sit down on the floor, and she don't want to talk the whole time. I start caressing her, I start doing all types of shit. Oh shit, that wasn't supposed to happen. That's how you do that now? I didn't know that. He just messaged me. Yeah, we both are. Oh my God. Um, it was nice. So what happens is, I'm like, you're not really about to do this on my lunch break. So, I rub her tummy. I go, yo, you want some Midol? What you want? What you want me to do? I said, what's wrong with you? Nothing. This nigga said, does it have to be 5 stars? Do you know what match you doing? So I go, I told I told her, what's wrong with you? Nothing. What's wrong with you? There's no point. I said, you know what? That's cool. I gotta go to work. So I go back to work, and now this is my fault. Yeah. Mm-mm. So what happens is after work, right? I bring her favorite candy that normally goes well around this time. So I stopped by Dollar General, I
Gentlemen,
grabbed the
you're looking
candy,
at a man
and
who is
this is
sick of
my
the
fault.
doubters,
I didn't
sick of
text her
being
before I
questioned about
came,
his potential. And I can't
and the
disagree
door
with
was
him.
still
I
open, so I
expect
just walked
tonight to
right
be a
on
night
in.
where he
So
demonstrates something that could prove to be the future of this company. It will be a tall order, but the
so
confidence he
she
possesses
goes, yeah,
could
well,
take him
she
very
goes, yeah,
far.
But don't discount the man
don't
he's
open the,
facing.
I mean,
A man who has been
don't
counting
walk
the
in like that without
minutes
texting
to
me.
getting this fight started.
Okay, yeah, sure, all right.
Into the
So I'm like,
turnbuckle.
you know what? No big deal. Whatever. I'll take that. I apologize. But I also text her after I got back to work. I'm like, hey, I love you. I ain't get no text. She
He
didn't
is
text me
set
back.
now to the
It's
floor.
5:30 now, and I
He's
see you
outside the
playing
ring
games on
now.
your
Hope
phone.
he's got a plan.
I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, did you get my text? She goes, yeah.
Definitely
I
not where
said,
you
when was
want
you
to be
gonna
right
respond?
now. Just carried like a
She
rag
said, I
doll
was
here.
gonna respond
No, no,
later.
no,
I'm
no,
like,
no.
oh,
Power
really?
bomb
I
out of
said,
the
what's wrong
apron.
with you? She goes, nothing. I'm like, are you shitting me right now? I said, I said, yo,
Oh, man,
did
right
I
to
do
the
something?
arm. Hyperextend your
Yes.
elbow.
What did I do? There's no point in telling you. You know what? Fuck. All right,
His
that's cool.
hard-hitting action just spilled into the
That's
crowd.
cool.
Oh,
I
take
left.
things into the ring.
Told her I made it home, and
Taking
I
a
didn't
trip
hear from her
outside, but
until
he's got to
about
be
maybe nine
mindful of the
o'clock.
count.
And she goes, "Oh, what did she say?
Ah,
Yeah, I didn't
flipping
hear
the
from her
script
about
on
9 o'clock." And
there.
she goes, "Good night, love you too." I'm like, "Fuck no, don't talk to me." Seriously. So,
Fighting back with a
um,
counter.
yeah, today it's just been kind of. She trying to talk to me today like ain't shit just happened.
Quick return to the ring.
So I'm like, no, I'm not really feeling it for real. To be honest, I'm not even sure if I want to still be with
He turns it around.
you. Now you see how I feel when I feel the way I
He's
feel.
absorbed some damage already.
I done talked.
Dishing out a
I done said this
suplex.
story to 3 different people, and they all had the same reaction you did.
Countered it just in time.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Takedown. And now punches right. Oh, a flurry of strikes.
Got a grip. All the way up. Sit out. Choke slam.
It literally is
He
impossible.
reverses it. Finds the advantage after a
Yeah, because
string
like
of
to be
counters.
honest, when she said if you had somebody else, I think you'd be happier. My first response was no,
Very
but
effective.
after watching all this shit, I'm like, you know what?
He went right into that turnbuckle. Had that well scouted. Reversal after
Well, that's just it.
reversal.
We've been
These two
together for
already
almost a
for
year
each
now,
other.
about maybe 7 months, and like
Big back
she been with
body
me through
drop. And it
funerals.
lands.
She was with me when I lost my sister. I lost my auntie. She's been there for family events. She's there for my niece's birthday, both of them.
Ho, ho,
Like my whole
thunder
family
to the
knows her.
heart. Nice right hand. Looks like he has the upper hand now. You have to give credit to the steady fight he's giving. setting him up for something here.
And whatever it is, it's going to hurt, and it's going to hurt bad.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here. Bang it back with their own counter.
Yeah, but he needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
And he's able to counter. Clothesline.
That's shoot.
Looking a little weary now.
Yeah, Cole, but at this point in the match, you still haven't lost the edge. Toss. Oh, knee right to the jaw.
Good night. Good
Right.
timing with that reversal. Beautiful suplex. Great wherewithal on the counter.
Series of reversals.
Oh, stomping away. Things went from
Right.
bad to
Like
worse.
my whole thing is, I've just been thinking like,
Uh-oh, that's a
I
long
kind of
way
want
to the
to.
top rope right now.
Please don't do it again. Please don't do it again.
No, you can't do this.
Fuck. Why does it do that? That's stupid.
Just imploded. Stop the match.
Shit.
Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
Hold on. Alright. Alright. Yeah, we have to run that back one more time. But you get what I'm saying though, right? Like wouldn't you feel like you couldn't be right. Miss Behemoth. So here's my situation, okay? My girl on her period, right? Let's start there. So, second, we've gotten to a fight every single day since Saturday. So the past 3 days. You hear me? The first fight was about how I guess I drank juice out the container instead of grabbing a cup.
What are you expecting from this superstar
And
tonight,
like, yeah,
guys?
she's mentioned it to me
He did say
before.
earlier that he's going to
Like,
attack his opponent
but I
with
thought
a
she was
renewed
joking. I didn't think it was that
hostility we've never
serious.
seen before.
Yeah,
I
he
drink
also said
out
he's
the
going to
cup,
make
and
the
then I drink out the
competition
container.
beg
She
for mercy.
goes,
But don't overlook his opponent, a superstar who is tired of
yeah,
living in
I
the
drink out the
shadows.
container, and she goes, oh, what did she say to me? She said,
Inside
why do you
out by
insist
the
on acting like a
German.
heathen? That's nasty, blah, blah. And slaps me in the back of the head. I'm like, yo, you can do that. You can express your displeasure without putting your hands on me.
Dodges out of the
You know what I'm
way.
saying? So, hello?
Great counter, impressive ring IQ on display there. He's one step
Yeah.
ahead there.
So,
Reciprocating the initial reversal.
she said, you know what? Whatever. You gonna do what you want to do. So I'm like, wait, what? So she rolls over. Silence falls for about maybe the next 30 minutes. And I decide, you know what? I'm going to go downstairs and watch TV, right? So I go downstairs to watch TV. And like she comes down a few minutes later and goes, she starts taking the trash out. I'm like, hey, you ain't got to do it. I got it. And she goes, you weren't even thinking about the trash till I grab it. And I'm like, that's like, I know it was there. I was going to take it out and I was ready to take it out. I don't feel like taking it out right now. You know what I'm saying? So,
he's got the answer for that one.
honest to God, because like I didn't feel like doing it right away. She goes, you wouldn't even think about that till, you know, I grabbed it, and then she goes, um, we got into a conversation about how, she goes, I said, I can't believe you're doing all this over juice. And she goes, it's not about the juice, it's the fact that I done told you about this, and I feel like you don't take me serious. I said, well, okay, I'll just start taking you serious. And you think that would be the end of the conversation, right? No. So she goes, she goes, shit, I forgot what I was about to say. What did she ask me? She asked me about, yeah, she said it's about how, I feel like you don't take me serious. I said, okay, no problem. And she goes, look, you're not even sorry. I'm like, well, it's not that big a deal to me, but if it's to you, if you're telling me it's a problem, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying?
There he goes, right into the corner. What was coming there? He takes control. German suplex. Ooh. Grabs the leg. Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
Right.
There's press. And he's really gotten into his zone right now. Yeah, it's one attack after the other with him.
Right.
Power slam. Boom.
Like, see, but you see how you just said that? It just irritated you. That's not something you start a whole fight over.
Vice-like grip on the
So,
up and
that's why I didn't take her seriously when she said it. And she's looking at me like, you don't take me serious. And I'm like, that's not true.
what a shot.
You know what I'm saying?
And now there's an opening. He steers
You feel me? You feel me? So what happens is, so the next day, we get into a conversation, because I cracked a joke, and she didn't care for it. But it's about what the joke was, and about how you just didn't get something that simple. Like, I was looking at some juice, and I noticed Minute Maid. It said made with real fruit juice, and then say 13% juice. I thought that was hilarious. Exactly. So I thought that was hilarious. She goes, well, they're not lying, and I'm like, you don't get it. It's not about. I'm like, all right, cool. So I said, it's like if I told you I had some money for you and I only gave you 50 cents. You know what I'm saying?
Able to interrupt the attack. Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead. Oh my God.
You're good. But yeah, it's like me telling you I got some money for you and I only gave you 50 cents. You would look at me like, what I'm gonna do with this, right? So, she goes, it's still money. I'm like, bro, are you serious right now? So I go tell, I tell her about this one juice. I tell her about this one juice called Tampico or something like that. And like, we got it up here, and it's like a real cheap drink. I bullshit you not. It's like color water sugar, like high fructose corn syrup, like you know what I'm saying? So I tell her, I said, yo, if you've ever had this juice, I bullshit you not, you can taste the poverty. And I thought that was hilarious. She thought that joke was in poor taste. So I'm like, so I was actually kind of disappointed when she said that. And she goes, what's wrong? She goes, what's wrong with you? I said, you kind of, ruined the joke. She goes, what are you expecting from me as a person? Because I gave you my genuine reaction, and you're telling me that you would have rather me reacted differently. Like, I can't help but feel like if you had somebody else, you'd be happier. So I'm like, what? I never even said that. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm like, what are you talking about? So, I tell her straight up, I'm like, yo, that's not what I said. I'm expecting, from you to have fun and share life with you. But we're also very different. She hates almost everything I like. So,
Hoisted up. What are we going to see here? Samoa driver.
And he's soundly taking control here.
Nothing is going to stop him now.
shit.
Nice-like grip on the
I did the
throat.
same move 3 times. I'm so sorry. But yeah. So check this, right?
Around the waist.
Check this. I ended up, like I told her, I said, you know what? I have expectations. I told you my expectations of you. What are your expectations of me? And she said, I don't have any.
And responds with a counter of their own. These two
You hear
showing
me?
how well scouted they each are.
Yeah, she said, I don't have any. I'm like, what do you mean you don't have any? You have no expectations at all? She goes, well, you can't control what other people do. And I'm like, that's not what I'm saying at all. Like, where did you even get that? Like, that's very interesting to look at. I mean, to come across. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm like, you have no expectations at all. I'm like, well, you have no expectations what you look for in somebody? She goes, I just expect that you be a good person. And I'm like, well, what does that mean? That you're not an asshole and you treat people well. I'm like, they said Jeffrey Dahmer was a good person. So I'm like, what do you do with all this? So I'm like, I'm not quite sure how to feel, honestly. And then yesterday, well, first off, that night she was trying to be all lovey-dovey and shit. And I'm like, yo, don't touch me. Don't fucking touch me. So, like, literally Monday, I sent lunch to the wrong place. I door dashed it to her place and not my job. So I'm like, hey, I'm gonna come in on lunch, and I'll make you a sandwich, right? So I come over, I heat up my food, I make her a sandwich, and then she goes, oh, shit. I come in, I make her a sandwich, and she goes, my stomach hurt. I'm gonna be upstairs. So I'm like, okay, cool. You're gonna be upstairs, right? So, I know I'm not going upstairs because I'm in my street clothes. I know how you feel about me sitting on the bed in street clothes, right? So I'm like, I'm not gonna sit on the floor while I eat. I'm just gonna sit right here. And she goes, that sounds like a you problem. And I'm like, really? So I'm like, okay, whatever, no big deal, right? So, a few minutes later, I hear, you're not gonna come upstairs? I'm like, what? I just told you. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. So I go upstairs, I'm sitting on the floor eating, and she goes, you know what? Never mind, and just sit there quiet the entire time. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? Sit there quiet the whole time. I rub her stomach, I give her some Midol. Well, I offer her some Midol, she didn't take it. So I'm like, what's going on? She goes, nothing. I'm like, what's going on? She goes, it's no point. I'm like, are you shitting me right now? I said, you know what? I gotta go back to work. So, what happens is, later on that day, right when I got to work, I text her I love her, and I made it to work, right? It's 2 o'clock at this point. 5:30 roll around. I'm off work, and she hasn't responded yet. So I buy her favorite candy, and I drop it off at her house. And now this is my fault. I walked in. I didn't text her before I showed up. And I drop off the candy, and she goes, "Oh, well, don't come in without texting me." I said, "Yeah, that's my bad. I'll take that." I said, "I brought you a gift." She goes, "Cool." And I'm like, "Yo, are you mad at me?" She goes, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Well, what's the problem?" She goes, "There's no point in talking about it." I said, "What's the problem?" She goes, "It's no big deal." I said, it is a big deal because clearly you have an issue with me and I can't fix it unless I know what it is." She goes, "Oh, well, I don't want to talk about it right now." I'm like, all right, that's fine. So I leave, didn't say nothing to her for the rest of the day other than I made it home. And then she texts me, "Good night, I love you," like around 9 o'clock. I'm like, yo, I really don't want to talk to you for real. And now she trying to talk to me today like ain't shit just happened. So how would you feel? Because to be honest, like I don't want to, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, should I leave?
Can he take advantage? Back and forth from these competitors. Turned that one around.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Raw power. What a shoulder block. Stop in the leg.
What is it, October now? October 18th. 7 months officially, 10 months since I met her.
Got him set up in the corner of the ring. Up on the turnbuckle now. He deflects it right back. Series of reversals. Moved at the right time. That kick will stop you in your tracks. Oh, what a roar.
Oh no, yeah, nah.
Big knee to the midsection. Oh, foot just stomping down. Bam. Waist lift. Yeah, Ross power there.
Right.
Buster. Oh, God, that hurt. And he's keeping the pressure on. Yeah, he's showing no signs of ending this assault.
Right.
Answering back.
Yeah, because, like, what the hell?
Up there.
Exactly. I'm like, you're not about to sit here and keep shutting me out. Like, because honest to God, I found myself wanting to rather be at work. Honest to God, like, and I never thought I'd say some shit like that.
Unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches. Man, this place is jumping.
So yeah, that's what I've been going through. Because what the fuck? So like, and it's hard because like this person has been with me through like funerals, birthday parties. My whole family know you basically. They love you. And like, it's just tough. Yeah. And I'm not indifferent to that. You know what I'm saying? I knew shit like that is gonna happen, but on this scale, in like this many days in a row, you know what I'm saying? That's different. If, you know, oh, we had a fight, I can't take it. No, this shit is perpetual. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, flipping the script on him there. Into the corner. This can't be good. Got it scouted. And what a push. Whatever's playing here can be good. Remarkable power being shown here.
But yeah, I appreciate you, Miss Behemoth, just hearing me out because, man, I've been going through it past couple days.
Clothesline all the way outside.
Yeah. I love it.
He switches it back around. Chicken wing, underhook, uh-oh. Half and half suplex.
Gosh.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Reversal, can they go on the attack?
Right.
Right into a spine buster.
That's wild.
And we are down to the proverbial wire here, guys.
The match hanging in the balance. Time to get back in the ring.
Gut-wrench suplex.
Evades the attack.
He climbs into the ring.
You straight.
He reverses it.
He's able to sidestep there.
Counter after counter. Catches the kick. That's the landing. Elbow drop. There he goes, right into the corner.
And that one misses the mark. What a counter.
Damn, why?
Go behind.
German. 9.
Uh-huh.
Grabs the leg.
Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
No,
Wow.
break his arm. Vicious. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. F5! Thunderous!
Good luck getting up from that.
There's 2. I guess he's thinking
That's
something
wild.
else here. He's clearly not thinking about winning.
Right. No big deal.
Shifts it back onto him. Each competitor showing they've done their homework.
What the hell? That's...
The tables there.
How you gonna be so insensitive with some shit like that? Like, you just got this man walking out here in the cold.
It's been a struggle for these competitors to find an end to this match.
But the struggle's worth it. With every move you make,
Right.
you hear this capacity crowd following you on that journey. Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
He had it scouted.
Run right through with the
The
spear.
fuck? Yeah, nah, my G.
Oh, ouch.
Okay.
Into the corner now. Uh-oh. Lifted it.
That's hilarious.
Going corner to corner. And again. And it's
Right.
reverse pain for that mistake. Hits him with the counter.
Yeah.
Able to get the advantage here.
Ooh, stiff punch.
What?
He's turning the tables.
Bang it back with their own counter. A counter answered by another counter.
That's solid.
Pop-up powerbomb.
My goodness.
Right.
This is not going to end.
Yeah, for real.
Bang.
That's why I'm like, I'm not indifferent to, you know, fighting, conflict, none of that shit. But what's not about to happen?
Good defense.
Oh, she calling me now and I'm mid-match. Absolutely not.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
I'm gonna have to let this one go to voicemail.
Gets
You
him
ready
with the
for it? Cause
counter.
what the fuck?
Enabled to counter.
All right, Miss Behemoth.
He knew that
For
was
sure.
coming.
Thanks again.
Listen to
What
this
up, Chief?
place. It's electric.
Yeah, my bad. I was getting over some shit.
Up and down the hard way.
Oh, gosh.
Cover.
Damn. GG.
And finally,
Fuck.
he picks up the victory.